Hey, how you doing? This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. And I do mean humble. D Nostradamus, aka Derek. And I am here on a Saturday, and you know what happens on Saturday. This is Axe Wrestlekram. If you're watching this today, you're watching tomorrow, and you're watching it next week. I truly do thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly wouldn't be me. I'm humbled each and every single time I'm allowed to do this. Thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you so much for allowing your boy, D Nostradamus, for doing the show. How about that? If you don't know anything about Wrestlekram, I put out a feed each and every single Saturday for you guys to consume. You can get your questions in until probably the very end, the very last of the beginning of Saturday or whatnot, because I usually do this at the middle of Saturdays or whatnot. But, your best bet is to try to get those questions in on a Friday. That'll be your best bet. And you get them asked here, whatnot. Lots of wrestling questions just go around. Great wrestling questions this go around. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. We have reached 300. So I am going to talk about that at the very end of this show as well, okay? I'm on the TikToks. I'm on Twitter or the X Machine. Also, I do have my own Facebook group club. It is called Wrestlekram Super Club. So go check me out over there as well. Okay, go check me out over there. Go there. Well, no, I love it. I love it to death. We have about the 50 plus members over there as of right now. So I love y'all so much. If you watch the show and you are on Facebook, you can come over there and hang out with me. Say hey to me or whatnot. I'm posting on that one a lot more than all the other ones. But I do post on everything. I do post on all of the things I do announce about, okay? And without further ado, let's get into Axe Wrestlekram. The very first question is going to be from Dragon Hunter XD. How we doing, Dragon Hunter XD? Out of Julia Hart, Toni Storm, Rhea Ripley, and Bayley, who do you think will lose their title first? Who is the strongest out of the four women? Well, this question is outdated pretty quickly. Unfortunately, it is Rhea Ripley is the one that is the first one to lose her title. But I will say this, in a situation where Rhea Ripley is still there, I would have said Julia Hart would have been the one to lose her title first. But she's not going to lose it, just like I said. I don't think she's going to lose it at Dynasty. I don't think she's going to lose it. But if I had to choose out of anyone, it would have been Julia Hart. But the strongest out of these four participants, out of these four champions, to me is Toni Storm. I think Toni Storm is more valuable than any other one of these women in this list. Yes, Rhea Ripley is the hottest a star out of all four. I will say that, number one. She is the most over person out of all four of them, but the strongest to me, and the person that's holding AEW's women's division is Toni Storm. So I would say Toni Storm the strongest, but if I had to choose, if Rhea Ripley did not lose her title due to injury, I would have said that Julia Hart would have lost her title first. And Bayley is good too. I didn't say anything about Bayley. Bayley's good too, who would die. She's the newer out of the champions. So, I mean, she would probably be the one that probably would be the least to lose her title out of all four of these because she just won it at WrestleMania. But I do thank you. I do thank you for that question. Thank you so much, Dragon Hunter XD. The next question is going to be from Larry Gear 1. How we doing, Larry Gear 1? What do you think about this Liv heel turn? First and foremost, I think Liv Morgan is adorable. I swear she is so adorable. So very, very cute. And I think that Liv Morgan, this heel turn, is expected. This should have happened a while back when she was champion. I think it would have been a better fit for her, being a smaller champion. And the hardcore phase, I thought, was pretty decent. It just, they didn't go with it. That's the sucky part about it. Now, here's the thing. What this is, once again, I'll tell anybody, this is the definition of long-term booking, okay? Liv Morgan has been through ups and downs, rights and lefts with Rhea Ripley. I think it's not anything wrong with what she has snapped and turned into this person. I mean, it's nothing I can say about it that's really good. I enjoy this situation. This is a really good move for not only the WWE, but Liv Morgan. I truly think that if they give her the title, she's going to run with it. I mean, I think she's going to be another Alexa Bliss with this situation she has going on. So I like it. What about you guys in the comments? What do you think? You think Liv Morgan is a better at a heel or a happy-go-lucky face or whatnot? I thought it was pretty good. You know, it started at the Royal Rumble where, you know, she got threw out and she just was like, oh my God, this is crazy. So I like it. Make her like the Sami Zayn conspiracy theory person. I would like that. I love that Sami Zayn, the conspiracy theory nut. I thought that was really good. But I do thank you. I do thank you for that question, Larry Gear 1. Thank you so much. The next question is going to be from Nightingale Armor. How we doing, Nightingale Armor? The TV show Heels may be coming back to Netflix. Are you excited for the great news? Not only am I excited about the great news, Heels was a really great show. I just think that it being on Stars just didn't do a lot of justice. So I do think that if Netflix does pick this up, I really think that this is going to be really, really good. I would have liked if it would have went on USA. It would have been better. So hopefully, you know, they USA and Netflix has a collaboration that we can put Heels on USA as well, because it was a really good show. I thought it was a really, really, really good show. I mean, goodness gracious. If you've ever seen like the movie The Wrestler, that's pretty much what it is. And it tells you a lot about, you know, the ins and outs of just people that wrestle and the promoters and, you know, fans and things like that. So I really want to see if it does happen. If it does happen, great job for Netflix, and a thumbs up for Netflix for bringing it back. I do thank you for that question, Nightingale Armor. The next question is going to be from Laurel. How we doing, Laurel? Who do you think attacked Mercedes Moné that would make sense in the storyline? So let me flip the question. Let me flip the question or whatnot. Who should it be, or who would I want it to be? The question would have, I think it would have been a better situation if it would have been, to me, and Turner Hill. It would have been Willow Nightingale. Willow Nightingale is the one that has a lot of story with Mercedes Moné. But if I had to look into it, I would probably say that probably Amber Moon would be a great fit for her attacking and putting her on mainstream TV. That would be a great thing or whatnot. And having, you know, her have a beef outside of the championship, the world championship scene for a little bit, and just have her feud with Amber Moon, have her on TV, have her on, you know, the next Ring of Honor pay-per-view. That would be a great situation. You know, something like that. And you know, finally Mercedes Moné gets that win off of Amber Moon, putting Amber Moon on TV, putting her on TV, having her face, you know, some pretty decent characters on Dynamite, on Collision, on Rampage, for crying out loud. It would be a really great situation. But if I wanted to, if I was the booker, it would have been, you know, a collaboration, because, you know, Willow Nightingale is still cool with Chris Statlander. They have beef because, you know, they were in New Japan. You know, she never won the New Japan Women's Strong title because of injury. And, you know, she didn't really win. You know, the story would have been like, you know, I won it because you were injured. I wanted to win it because I knew I was better than you. And me and Chris Statlander are going to beat you up. That would have been a better booking. Better booking than, you know, what I think. But that's just me. In the comments, what do you think? Who do you think attacked Mercedes Moné? And who do you think who in your heart you think should have attacked Mercedes Moné? But thank you so much for that question. Good question. The next question is going to be from Southern Belle. How we doing, Southern Belle? Who should the lady to take the title off of Rhea Ripley? Who should be the lady to take the title off of Rhea Ripley. It should be Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is doing great work. I don't know why, because at first, when she first got that title from Ronda Rousey, it was just, I don't think it was just, she wasn't ready. She was not ready. Now she is truly ready for that title. And this heel run would be very, very good for her and the WWE. She has the look. She has the mic skills. She's so adorable. I swear, she is so adorable. If you're looking at this Liv Morgan, give me a date. Give me a date. Give me a date. Let's date. Oh, what about it? But, that would be me. That would be me. Give it to Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's doing great work right now. But thank you so much for that question, Southern Belle. Thank you so much. The next question is going to be from Nightingale Armor. How we doing, Nightingale Armor? How can you turn this Mercedes Moné situation around instantly and make some type of gold with this women's division? Well, the women's division, I think, is getting better anyway, regardless of the situation. But I will, if I had to do anything, this angle we have right now, I just talked about it, this angle we have right now with who attacked Mercedes Moné and Edge now teaming up with Mercedes Moné, I would have not had Edge go with her. I would have had like some originals try to, reach out to Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné was with Paige or Saraya. I know Saraya's out right now, but have Saraya as her manager. Also, we have Britt Baker, who has not been, I think she's been cleared. I mean, put her in the mix with being friends with Mercedes Moné until one of them turn on one another. And then we find out that, once again, I think it would have been a great situation if we have a situation where, of course, Willow Nightingale loses to Julia Hart, but, she's upset, turns heel, and now we find out that Willow Nightingale was the one that actually attacked Mercedes Moné. We have a situation where now Britt Baker and Mercedes Moné are now friends. And now we have a heel Chris Statlander and a heel Willow Nightingale. You don't need a title to have a great, compelling storyline. And I think that would have been a great storyline between the two. So that would have been my situation that I would have had. Try to navigate away from titles. You don't need titles to make good storylines. I keep telling people this. You don't need it. I do thank you for that question, though, Nightingale Armor. Thank you so much. The next question is going to be from Pomegranate Juice 96. How we doing, Pomegranate Juice? All right. So Jack Perry with the Scapegoat merch is mocking CM Punk stuff. Can you see any upside to this? I'm seeing the upside right now. Once again, I'm not a big fan of Jack Perry. I think Jack Perry is an entitled prick. I'm not a fan of him. It is what it is. But you cannot escape the fact that he is over. He is completely over. I mean, this scapegoat gimmick and them getting it off of the CM Punk stuff is, I don't think it's good, but it's over. I mean, it's over. I mean, the merch, he sold out. I mean, does that make him money? Yes, that makes him a ton of money. That makes a ton of money for New Japan. It makes a ton of money for Tony Khan and AEW. So, I mean, what more can we say about that? Once again, I will say this. Am I a fan of Jack Perry? No. Is he over? Yes. Is it over for the good reasons or the attentions that it's supposed to be? No, I don't. So, I mean, but it is what it is, Congratulations, Jack Perry, for selling a bunch of selling a bunch of merch. Thank you so much for that question, though, Pomegranate Juice. The next question is going to be from Mr. Greenhead. How we doing, Mr. Greenhead? I know that you are into horror movies. I know you are a horror movie fan, but have you seen Interview with the Devil? It looks really good if you haven't seen it. I have not seen Interview with the Devil, but I've seen a ton of reviews and tons of praise on this movie. I promise you, I may go see it Monday. I'm off Monday, so I may go see it Monday because I keep hearing great things about it. Yes, I am a huge horror fan. I'm really into the 80s cheesy movies. Me and my little brother, I swear I want to do a channel just on cheesy 80s stuff, 80 movies. But one of our favorite movies that we love to watch is Return of the Living Dead Part 2, I think it is. Or is it Part 1? No, Part 1. Part 1. I love that movie to death. It's one of our favorite movies. Every time he comes from Houston and he comes to hang out with us, we have to watch that movie. That's pretty much the goal. I mean, it's just that good. But yeah, yeah, I love movies like this. I want to see it. It looks really good. This is not a cheesy movie. This is actually a really, really good movie. So I would really like to see this movie. But I do thank you. I do thank you for that question, Mr. Greenhead. Thank you so much for that question. The next question is going to be from Black Star Boy. How we doing, Black Star Boy? Do you think that last week Dynamite showing us the CM Punk backstage video helped or hurt making fans in AEW? I don't think it did neither. I don't think it did either or. I think what it did was it did a spike on the the key demo of I think it's 18 to I think 40 something. That did like 400,000 by itself. I think it did, or over 400,000. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, did they do it? Yes. I mean, Tony Khan says that the TBS or the Turner Broadcasting really praised the situation. So I mean, once again, I will say this because I think it was you that said that. The Black Star Boy, all press is good press. I don't kind of disagree with that. All press is press. All press will get you numbers. I will say that. But all press isn't good press. But all press will get you numbers. Or any type of press. All press will get you good numbers. And that's what happened. Once again, I'll say this. I mean, you did an angle with a person who is not even in the company anymore, who's no longer wants to be a part of the company anymore, who says that the company is a joke. I mean, if somebody's saying that about my content, why are you watching the content? Why are you talking about the content and you're giving me numbers? I mean, you're giving me numbers, you're giving me merch. So the thing that kills me about this situation is that you're still talking about a person who's not even there. I know you're trying to make an angle with the tag team division and bringing back Jack Perry, but once again, it still is a situation where it's like I'm not understanding why you're talking about somebody who is not a part of your company, who does not want to be a part of your company, who talks about you and say you're a clown and tells you that y'all are not there to make money. You're just there to make rights. You're trying to get your rights. And I'm like, it's crazy to me. It doesn't make any sense. But once again, that's what they do over there in AEW. I am a fan of AEW. I have to say this, unfortunately, but I have to say this. I'm a fan of AEW. I enjoy their wrestling. Some of the booking decisions that Tony Khan has done is really good. But once again, when you do things like this, you shoot yourself in the foot. You take 5 steps back instead of taking 15 steps forward with new ideas. It's a sucky situation, but it is the truth. I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. But I do thank you. I do thank you for that question, Black Star Boy. Thank you so much. The next question is going to be from Handlebar Mustache. How we doing, Handlebar Mustache? Which option do you think is better for Trick Williams? Winning the NXT title and running with it for 6 months, or losing to Ilya Dragunov and heading to Maine? This is a fun question. I will say Trick needs to win a world title before he goes to, he has the North American title, but my suggestion is him to run with that title for at least 6 to 7 months, the world title in NXT. That would be my situation. I would love to see Ilya Dragunov go to main roster. That would be a great situation for him to run as the new leader of Imperium. I would love to see that. I mean, goodness gracious, he is really, really good, and he's great on the mic. I mean, he does have beef with, well, not beef, but he has a feud with Gunther. I mean, have them kick him out of Imperium, make a brand new Imperium, and I mean, it would be a great situation. I mean, I would love to see that storyline. You don't need a title for it, and I mean, the beef would be there. Gunther's over. Gunther is completely over. But back to Trick Williams. Trick Williams, I think, has the total package. I mean, and for him to have that on his resume as a NXT World Champion would do a lot for him. I mean, think about it. A lot of legends right now that are still wrestling right now held the NXT title. You have Seth freaking Rollins. You have Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, I mean, Big E, unfortunately, we don't know about him, but Big E, who has held that title, now, we're going to have Bo Dallas come back as Uncle Howdy. So, I mean, it's a lot of great people who have held that title. So, I mean, it wouldn't hurt for him to be in there for another year. Just being completely honest with you, and have him like a Braun Breaker, have him surrounded. If he doesn't have the title, have him keeping him in that situation where he is still in the hunt for the world title. That would be my suggestion. But I do thank you for that question. Handlebar Mustache. The next question is going to be from Larry Gear One. How we doing, Larry Gear One? What do you think of the new class of WWE releases? Well, I will say this. All 4 of these people have not been on TV for a while. I hate that Indy Sherry is not there. Zion Lee did a great angle with Becky Lynch, but after that didn't take too fast of a flight. Zion Lee, I thought, had a great body. Number one, great body, good looking female. I mean, I really enjoyed her wrestling, but I just think that she just did not take flight. The thing with Jinder Mahal, I think that Jinder Mahal, I think he's one of the greatest WWE champions of all time. You can hate me on that. You can bet me on that. It is what it is. I think Jinder Mahal had a great run with that title, even though the ratings did not show that. I really do. I hate that he's not there. He had one match with Seth Rollins, which he lost. He got trolled on national TV by The Rock. I don't know why that happened. But, it is what it is. I mean, I hope that they they land on their feet. I would love to see Jinder Mahal and Indy Sherry. I would love to see that faction in TNA. That would be a great situation. I would love to see him run with that title. I mean, he has the mic skills. He has the look. He has the moveset. That Kalash was really, really a finisher that nobody kicked out of. I mean, he has the look. I mean, so I would love to see him in a TNA and have him run with Indy Sherry and add another group, add another person in there. Had another group, another female or tag team female, have a monster heel group. I think it'll be a great situation. I really do. I really do. Or have him be like the main bodyguard to Mustafa Ali. That would be a great situation as well. Have Indy Sherry join that group. I mean, what more can you say about this? I mean, that would be a great thing to have him in TNA. Have him in TNA. So, I mean, but I wish everybody the best of luck over there who did get released. Much love, positive energy, and I hope everybody that was released fall on their feet. Land on their feet. But I do thank you for that question. Thank you so much for that question, Larry Gear One. The next question is going to be from Laurel. How we doing, Laurel? Looking like we still get the Wyatt 6 group. Redbeard is coming back, but who else should be in this group? A lot of eerie people. I think Buddy Matthews is coming back. Have him in the group, of course. I mean, Redbeard is going to be there. Put Braun Strowman back in that mix as well. And, of course, get Alexa Bliss back in there as well. I mean, it would be a great situation to have those 4. Did I name 4? So, Bo Dallas, Redbeard, Braun Strowman, Alexa Bliss, Buddy. That will make 5. And I don't know who else would be in there. Let me think. Who else is eerie in that situation? Do a manager or whatnot. I don't know what manager. Get somebody out of the blue to be a part of that group as well. But I would love to see this. This is going to be a great situation. And, of course, a tribute to Bray Wyatt to keep this situation going. I mean, what more can we say about this? Bo Dallas is looking like $1,000,000. He looks just like his big brother. I think this would be a really great situation. And let's not forget, he is a former world champion over there in NXT as well. So, and he has the mic skills. So let's see what happens with this situation. I do thank everybody for their questions. But let's talk about one thing before we wrap this up. We are at 300 subs, over 300 subs. And I want to thank every single person that watches the content. I thank everybody for holding on and just believing in me with this situation. Yes, it's 300. It's only 300, but it is 300. And I do think coming from 2 years from now, 2 years ago, having, less than 50. So I truly enjoy doing this. I really do. I'm a big fan of content creating now, even though it's not the best. But, I really enjoy everything about this. I love what I do. This is a hobby. Hopefully I can make it a career, but it's just fun. And I thank each and every one of you. Once again, I truly mean this when I say I am humbled eyes each and every single time I do this. And I really thank you. I really thank you. I really do. Even me going to Facebook and going to TikTok and also going to Twitter. That is just some fun things I like to do. But let's spice it up a little bit. I am thinking of some more things to add on to the week. I am truly thinking of doing dirt sheet stuff again. So dirt sheet roundup may be coming in about a month or so. So hold on to that. I will be doing dirt sheet roundups, hopefully on a daily basis. Even if I do have a show, I'm going to do some more dirt sheet roundups. I'm really starting to enjoy the dirt sheet roundup stuff. Also, be prepared be prepared. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I am going to do video game content. So that is coming. That is coming. Okay. Video game content is coming. Okay. Also, I'm going to look into doing some lives as well, for you that want to give me live questions or whatnot. So it's a lot of stuff that I do have in the oven that I am going to be bringing to the content to try to build this up to a monetized situation. Okay. And I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I really do. I thank y'all all, even the OG people that's been here since day one. Mitch Does It, Black Starboy, who else? Mr. Greenhead, Laurel, Mark. I love you, Mark. Who else? Jakari, Jerry, my little brother, Tony, my big brother. Who else I can give out shouts out to? Lonnie over there on Facebook. Thank you so much. It's so many people I can name. I just can't think of them right now because I'm just doing this off the rip. But I do thank y'all so much. Jeremy, thank you so much, Jeremy, for being a part. Also, the other Facebook channel I'm on. I love those as well. Ventures over there. I love y'all so much. Nick, thank you, Nick. C, thank you so much. All of y'all so much or whatnot. If I haven't got to you, I do apologize. But I do thank all of y'all, and I truly am humbled, and I truly say this with a full heart. The best is truly yet to come. I truly believe that. Until next time, you guys, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.